familiar, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Something appealing, something appalling, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Nothing with kings, nothing with crowns. Bring on the lovers, liars, and clowns. Old situations, new complications. Nothing portentous or polite. Tragedy tomorrow,
comedy tonight.
Something familiar,
something peculiar,
something for everyone,
a comedy tonight.
Something appealing, something appalling,
something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Nothing with gods, nothing with fate.
Lady affairs will just have to wait.
Nothing that's formal, nothing that's normal. No recitations to recite. Open up the curtain, comedy tonight. Something familiar, something peculiar, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Something appealing, something appalling, something for everyone, a comedy tonight. Nothing with kings, nothing with crowns. Bring on the lovers, liars, and clowns. Old situations, new complications. Nothing pretentious or polite. Tragedy tomorrow, comedy tonight.
Good evening and welcome to South Bay Musical Theater's Birthday Bash for a Living Legend. My name is Sarah Dean. I'm here with Michael Stahl and Dave Leon. We want to welcome you tonight and enjoy the show. Huge thank you to Bake Back Better for organizing the cupcake drive, and to everybody who donated to that. We appreciate you and thank you for being a part of our community. Michael.
Hi, my name is Michael Stahl. I am singing in this. I was a music director and audio engineer for this whole shebang. What you just heard was Comedy Tonight from A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, one of Sondheim's best group numbers. Sondheim on March 22nd turned a big 91 years old, and we are here tonight to celebrate his life, his legacy, and his contributions to musical theater. They're huge, and they're huge because he was able to combine beautiful lyricism with flourishing melodies together at once. Not many living composers have been able to do the same. Dave?
Hi, I'm Dave Leon. I'm the producer of the show. I'm also performing in tonight's program. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to keep the program rolling. Up next, we have Maria from West Side Story. We have Sunday in the Park with George from Sunday in the Park with George. And we have Losing My Mind from Follies.
The most beautiful sound I ever heard. Maria, Maria, Maria. All the beautiful sounds of the world in a single word. Maria, 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 Maria. Maria, Maria, Maria. I've just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I've just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful a sound can be. Maria, say it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. Maria, 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 Maria. Maria, and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying, Maria. The most beautiful sound I ever heard. Maria.
More boats. More trees.
George? Why do you always get to sit in the shade while I have to stand in the sun? George? Hello, George? There is someone in this dress. A trickle of sweat. The back of the head. He always does this. Now the foot is dead. Sunday in the park with George. One more. The collar is damp, beginning to pinch. The bustle slipping. I won't budge 1 inch. Who was at the zoo, George? Who was at the zoo? The monkeys and who, George? The monkeys and who?
Don't move, please.
Artists are bizarre, fixed, cold. That's you, George, you're bizarre, fixed, cold. I like that in a man, fixed, cold. God, it's hot out here. Well, there are worse things than staring at the water on a Sunday. There are worse things than staring at the water as you're posing for a picture being painted by your lover in the middle of the summer on an island in a river on a Sunday. Well, if you want bread and respect and attention, not to say connection, modeling's no profession. If you want instead, when you're dead, some more public and more permanent expression of affection, you want a painter, poet, sculptor, preferably marble, granite, bronze, durable, something nice with swans that's durable forever. All it has to be is good, and George, you're good. You're really good. George's stroke is tender. George's touch is pure. Your eyes, George. I love your eyes, George. I love your beard, George. I love your size, George. But most, George, of all. But most of all, I love your painting. I think I'm fainting.
Bustle high, please.
Not even a nod. As if I were trees. The ground could open. He would still say please. Never know with you, George. Who could know with you? The others I knew, George. Before we get through, I'll get to you too. God, I am so hot. Well, picture after sleeping on the ferry, after getting up at 7 to come over to an island in the middle of a river, half an hour from the city on a Sunday. On a Sunday. In the park with...
Don't move the mouth!
The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know? It's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind?
Up next, we have a series of love duets. Two of them are drenched in absolute malice, but the third one is nice. The first one is from the musical Assassins. It tells the story of the lives of John Hinckley Jr., who had an obsessive love with the actress Jodie Foster. He then went on to attempt to assassinate Ronald Reagan. And Squeaky Fromm, who had an obsessive love with the serial killer Charles Manson. She later went to attempt to assassinate Gerald Ford. Both of them were absolutely insane, and their love was obsessive and unhealthy. You're about to hear Unworthy of Your Love from the musical Assassins, followed by Pretty Women from Sweeney Todd, and then You Are the Best Thing That Ever Has Happened to Me from Roadshow.
everything. You are wind and water and sky. Jody, tell me, Jody, how I can earn your love. I would swim oceans, I would move mountains, I would do anything for you. What do you want me to do? I am unworthy of your love. Jody, Jody, let me prove worthy of your love. Tell me how I can earn your love, set me free. How can I turn your love to me?
I am nothing. You are wind and devil and God. Charlie, take my blood in my body for your love. Let me feel fire, let me drink poison. Tell me to tear my heart in two, if that's what you want me to do. I am unworthy of your love. Charlie, darling, I have done nothing for your love. Let me be worthy of your love, set you free.
I would come take you from your life.
I would come take you from your cell.
You would be queen to me, not wife.
I would crawl belly deep through hell.
Baby, I'd die for you.
Baby, I'd die for you.
Even though I will always know I am unworthy of your love. Jody, darling, let me prove worthy of your love. I'll find a way to earn your love. Wait and see. Then you will turn your love to me. Your love to me.
Now then, my friend, now to your purpose. Patience, enjoy it. Revenge can't be taken in haste.
Right, you'll be commended, sir.
My lord, and who may be said is your intended sir?
My lord.
As pretty as her mother.
What? What was that?
Oh, nothing, sir, nothing. May we proceed? Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing. Pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women
Sitting in the window or standing on the stair, something in them cheers the air. Pretty women,
silhouetted,
stay within you.
somehow can still remain there. With you, all pretty women in their gardens, flower picking,
weather watching
how they make a man sing proof of heaven as you're living.
Pretty women, sir, pretty women, yes, pretty women, pretty women, pretty women, pretty women.
First there's cocktails at the Cosdens.
Oh, Jesus.
And we've got fish to fry.
Why don't you...
Then there's dinner at the Dodges, the reception at the Roosevelts.
I think I'm gonna die.
In every party filled with millionaires who wants to build the biggest villa since the days of ancient Rome. So what do you say we just stay home?
You are the best thing that ever has happened to me. You are... Okay, then one of the best things that's happened to me. You are... They say we all find love. I never bought it. I never thought it would happen to me. Who could foresee? You are the goddamnedest thing that has happened to me ever. When did I have this much happiness happen to me? Never. I can't believe my luck, and all I can do is be the best thing that's happened to you.
So what do you say we just stay home? What do you say we just go out on a boat and get smashed and make love on the beach and stare out at the moon? You might just be the best thing that has happened to me so far. Of course, not much ever really has happened to me so far. I didn't much like love. I always fought it. I never thought it would happen like this.
Give us a kiss. We may just be the best thing that has happened to us, kiddo.
Partner.
Another moment like this may not happen to us, partner.
Lover.
When all is said and done, I have to agree, you are the best thing that's happened to me.
Who knew?
Who dreamed beats me.
Stephen Sondheim writes songs that strengthen and in some cases define the characters in his shows. This next song is a prime example of that. The character of Fosca cannot let go of the man she loves because it is part of who she is. This is Loving You from Passion, followed by The Miller's Son from A Little Night Music, and finally, Not a Day Goes By from Merrily We Roll Along.
Loving you is not a choice. It's who I am. Loving you is not a choice, and not much reason to rejoice. But it gives me purpose, gives me voice to say to the world, this is why I live. You are why I live. do the things I do. Loving you is not in my control, but loving you, I have a goal for what's left in my life. I will live and I would die for you. I shall marry the miller's son, pin my hat on a nice piece of property, Friday night for a bit of fun, we'll go dancing. It's a wink and a wiggle and a giggle on the grass, and I'll trip the light fandango, a pinch and a diddle in the middle of what passes by. It's a very short road from the pinch and the punch to the paunch and the pouch and the pension. It's a very short road to the 10,000th lunch and the belch and the grouch and the sigh. In the meanwhile, there are mouths to be kissed before mouths to be fed, and a lot in between in the meanwhile. And a girl ought to celebrate what passes by, or I shall marry the Prince of Wales. Pearls and servants and dressing for festivals, Friday nights with him all entails. We'll have dancing. Meanwhile, it's a rip in the bustle and a rustle in the hay, and I'll pitch the quick fantastic with flings of confetti and my petticoats way up high. It's a very short way from the fling that's for fun to the thigh pressing under the table. It's a very short day till you're stuck with just one, or it has to be done on the sly. In the meanwhile, there are mouths to be kissed before mouths to be fed, and there's many a tryst, and there's many a bed. There's a lot I'll have missed, but I'll not have been dead when I die. And a person should celebrate everything passing by. And I shall marry the miller's son.
Not a day goes by, not a single day, but you're somewhere a part of my life, and it looks like you'll stay as the days go by. I keep thinking, when does it end? Where's the day I'll have started forgetting? But I just go on thinking and sweating and cursing and crying and turning and reaching and waking and dying, and no, not a day goes by but you're still somehow part of my life, and you won't go away, so there's hell to pay. And until I die, I'll die day after day after day after day after day after day after day, till the days go by, till the days go by, till the days go by.
Continuing our selection of great female songs, we've got You Can Drive a Person Crazy from Company, and Anyone Can Whistle from Anyone Can Whistle.
You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad. First you make a person hazy, so a person could be had. Then you leave a person dangling sadly outside your door, which it only makes a person gladly want you even more. I could understand a person if he said to go away. I could understand a person if he happened to be gay. But worse than that, a person that titillates a person and then leaves her flat is crazy. He's a troubled person. He's a truly crazy person himself.
You crummy
I hate you.
You son of a bitch.
Die.
When a person's personality is personable, he shouldn't ought to sit like a lump. It's harder than a matador coercing a bull to try to get you off of your rump. So single and attentive and attractive a man is everything a person could wish. Turning off a person is the act of a man who likes to pull the hooks out of fish.
Knock, knock, is anybody there? Knock, knock, it really isn't fair. Knock, knock, I'm working all my charms. Knock, knock, a zombie's in my arms. Oh, that sweet affection, what is wrong? Where's the loose connection? How long, oh Lord, how long? Bobby, baby, Bobby, 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 you could drive a person buggy. You could blow a person's cool. First you make a person feel all huggy, while you make her feel a fool. When a person says, "Are you upset her?" That's when you're good. You impersonate a person better than a zombie should. I could understand a person if he wasn't good in bed. I could understand a person if he actually was dead. It's cause of you, you listen to you. Will any person ever get the juice of you? You're crazy. You're a lovely person. You're a moving, deeply maladjusted, never to be trusted, crazy person yourself. Bobby is my hobby and I'm giving it up.
Anyone can whistle, that's what they say. Easy. Anyone can whistle any old day. Easy. It's all so simple. Relax, let go, let fly. So someone tell me why can't I can dance a tango, I can read Greek, easy. I can slay a dragon any old week, easy. What's hard is What's natural comes hard. Maybe you could show me how to let go. Lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle, whistle for me. I can slay a dragon any old week, easy. What's hard is simple. What's natural comes hard. Maybe you could show me how to let go. Lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle, whistle for me.
Stephen Sondheim is able to explore complex emotions in his songs through the use of carefully selected words to fill his lyrics with deep emotion and melodic lines that go way beyond meter, way beyond traditional harmony and melody. And those things combined really at a subconscious level lets you feel these new deep emotions when listening to his music. I think you're really going to hear those in the next few songs. First song is from Into the Woods. It's the end of the journey of the baker. He is talking with the ghost of his father right after declaring that he's going to run away from things, and his father says, "Okay, that's what I did, and here's how I ended up," and he tries to talk him out of it. We have No More from Into the Woods, followed by What More Do I Need from Saturday Night, and to top it off, we have Finishing the Hat from Sunday in the Park with George.
No more questions, please. No more tests. Comes the day you say what for. Please, no more.
We disappoint, we disappear, we die, but we don't.
What?
They disappoint, in turn I fear, forgive though they won't.
No more riddles. No more jests. No more curses you can't undo, left by fathers you never knew. No more quests. No more feelings. Time to shut the door. Just no more.
Running away, let's do it. Free from the ties that bind. No more despair or burdens to bear out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. Where did you have in mind? Have to take care, unless there's a where. You'll only be wandering blind. Just more questions, different kind. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away, we'll do it. Why sit around resigned? Trouble is, son, the further you run, the more you feel undefined. For what you have left undone, and more, what you've left behind. We disappoint, we leave a mess, we die but we don't.
We disappoint, in turn, I guess, forget though we won't.
Like father, like sun.
No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives till that happier day arrives? How do you ignore all the witches, all the curses, all the wolves, all the lies, the false hopes, the goodbyes, the reverses? All the wondering what even worse is still in store. All the children, all the giants, no more.
Once I hated this city, now it can't get me down. Slushy, humid and gritty, what a pretty town. What thought I could be duller, more depressing, less gay. Now my favorite color is gray. A wall of rain as it turns to sleet, the lack of sun on a one-way street. I love the grime all the time, and what more do I need? My window pane has a lovely view, an inch of sky and a fly or two. Why, I can see half a tree, and what more do I need? Though dust is thick and it's galling, it simply can't be excused. In winter even the falling snow looks used. My window pane may not give much light, but I see you, so the view is bright. If I can love you, I'll pay the dirt no heed. With your love, what more do I need? Someone shouting for quiet, someone starting a brawl. Down the block there's a riot, and I'll buy it all. Listen now, I'm ecstatic. Hold me close and keep still. Hear the lovely pneumatic drill. A subway train thunders through the Bronx. A taxi horn on the corner honks. But I adore every roar, and what more do I need? I hear a crane making street repairs, a 2-ton child running wild upstairs, steam pipes bang, sirens clang, and what more do I need? The neighbors yell in the summer, the landlord yells in the fall, so loud I can't hear the plumber pound the wall. An aeroplane roars across the bay, but I can hear you as clear as day. You said you love me above the sound and speed. With your love, what more do I need?
Yes, she looks for me. Good. Let her look for me, to tell me why she left me, as I always knew she would. I had thought she understood. They have never understood, and no reason that they should. But if anybody could, finishing the hat, how you have to finish the hat, how you watch the rest of the world from a window while you finish the hat, mapping out a sky. What you feel like planning a sky. What you feel when voices that come through the window go until they distance and die, until there's nothing but sky. And how you're always turning back too late from the grass or the stick or the dog or the light. How the kind of woman willing to wait's not the kind that you'd want to find waiting to return you to the night. Dizzy from the height, coming from the hat, studying a hat, entering the world of the hat, reaching through the world of the hat like a window, back to this one from that, studying a face, stepping back to look at a face, leaves a little space in the way, like a window, but to see, it's the only way to see. And when the woman that you wanted goes, you can say to yourself, well, I give what I give. But the woman who won't wait for you knows that however you live, there's a part of you always standing by, mapping out the sky, finishing a hat, starting on a hat, finishing a hat. Look, I made a hat. Where there never was a hat.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We do hope that you enjoyed the program.
Thank you to our cast.
Thank you to our editing team.
And thank you to you for being a part of our wonderful community and your support of SBMT over the past year. A huge thank you to our sponsors, to our sustaining donors, and all of our volunteers this year. We cannot wait to return to the Saratoga Civic Theater.
I have to go. I'll be back.
Our final number is from the little-known TV musical Evening Primrose. Please enjoy our final piece, If You Can Find Me, I'm Here.
Is it done? Are they gone? Am I alone? I am alone. It's done. They're gone. I'm a genius. Charles, you are an unadulterated genius. You're an indisputably extraordinary... What was that? Not a thing. You're a fool. You're alone. And it begins. Careful, careful. Mustn't get excited, mustn't overdo it. Softly, tiptoe. You'll get used to it in no time. Look at it. Beautiful. What a place to live. What a place to write. I shall be inspired. I shall turn out elegies and sonnets, verses by the ton. At last I'll have a home and nobody will know. No one in the world, nobody will know I'm here. I am free. I am free. Goodbye, my friends, and good riddance. Pardon while I disappear. Come see me soon in my hideaway. If you can find me, I'm here. Farewell, you blood-sucking landlords, pouring your threats in my ear. Good luck forever to you and yours. If you can find me, I'm here. And I'll stay cozily hiding by day. During the day I'll resign, waiting till you go away. But at night, master of all I survey, everything gets to be mine to own, mine to use, mine to write all the poems I choose. All alone, only me and my muse, and 40 pianos and 10,000 shoes. Farewell, Neanderthal neighbors, swilling your pretzels and beer. Fair weather friends, do you miss me now? If you can find me, I'm here. Goodbye to spoilers of beauty.
ruin another career. When you wake up with one genius less, if you can find me, I'm here. And I'm free, free as a bird in a tree, free as the slippers I wear, free with the year's warranty, free as air, all of these products and me. All that I ask is a chair that tilts books to read, light refreshment before I proceed, and a blazer or maybe a tweed, the barest essentials a poet would need. Live in your barbarous jungle, screaming for ways to get clear. When all the screaming has died away, come and visit my hideaway. I will be glad to provide a way. If you can find me, I'm here. I am here. I am here. I am